Welcome to Fremont.
Hello everybody, my name is Cassandra and welcome to our first Fremontian from home. I know it's been a long time since we've uploaded. We missed you guys, but we're back. Today we're going to be having some interviews with some teachers, we're going to be talking about sports, and that's going to be it for today. Hold on, a quick word from our sponsors.
Just wanted to remind everyone to check your Schoology for any posts or updates that your teacher may be leaving there.
And now, an interview from the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Reyes, and our very own engineering teacher who seems like she can do anything, Miss Perez.
Okay, what have you been doing to stay safe?
What have I been doing to stay safe? Well, I haven't been going out much, just, for basic stuff. I go to the grocery store, I wear a mask, I even wear a face shield just to be safe. I wash my hands as often as possible, and I try to wipe down anything that I feel, I touched, so that things are clean. Better safe than sorry.
How has quarantine impacted your life?
Quarantine has impacted my life significantly. I haven't been able to see a large number of my family the way I'm used to. I haven't seen any of my friends the way I'm used to. So it kind of impacts me there and with my family and my friends for sure.
How do you manage your time to get your teacher duties done within schedule?
Oh, that's a great question. Well, I wake up every day around 6:30 and I start getting ready for class, and I just have everything ready. I have a folder on my desk here, all the steps I gotta do every day for every class. And as we're talking in our class, we're doing our assignments, I'm just checking things off to make sure we're on task. And then by the time we're done at 2:30, I start grading assignments, answering emails, and I'm usually done by 5 p.m. And then from 5 p.m. forward, it's, I try to relax a little bit, read a book for fun, watch TV, play my guitar, and then I go to bed as early as I can so I can wake up at 6:30 again, just to develop a routine, because it's very difficult to do so under our shutdown.
How have your classes been going so far?
So far, everything's going great. The students are participating, they're doing their work, they're contributing to the class as best we can. I know some of us have some issues when we get disconnected, and I appreciate your efforts. You try to come back, and usually most of the time it works. So I think I have no major complaints. Everything's looking well so far.
What recommendations do you have for students to keep up with their schoolwork?
I guess for me it's always important to write things down. So if you don't have like a little agenda book in your phone, I know you have like a calendar, I would just put the stuff that I have to do and by when, just to keep up, so that I don't let things pile up, because that's when we start to feel overwhelmed and we're just adding more stress to our current life, right? And if we are able to keep like some type of calendar and just keeping up every day with what we have to do, just check it off, I can guarantee you your stress levels about your class and your school will slowly come back to normal levels.
Okay, thank you, Mister. That's all the questions we have for you.
All right, thank you very much for interviewing me. I appreciate it.
So first of all, good afternoon. My name is Christian Diego, and I'm here to interview Miss Perez. Miss Perez, can you introduce yourself, please?
Yeah, how's it going? Christian, my name is Marisol Perez.
So the questions I'm going to ask you are, how has the pandemic affected your teaching skills?
All right, so that's a very good question for teachers right now. I'm not sure too much about my skill per se, but I would say that it's more time consuming. So I am requiring to put myself in a situation where I'm spending more hours just trying to get through a section or just trying to show an example. I find myself using one virtual platform from another to another to another, and it's just time consuming. So versus me being up on the board where I could just show an example, answer a question, now I have to show the example, go from Jamboard, go to the lecture, go here, go there, answer the questions on the chat room, and it's just like, it seems like it's twice the work.
What do you plan to do once virtual learning is over?
I think I'm going to celebrate, number one. And number two, get ready to go back to work. I mean, I'm excited and looking forward to it as soon as it's safe. Number one, for our students. Number two, for our staff. But as soon as they get us cleared, I'm ready to start setting up that classroom and start giving you guys that workshop.
Third question. What do you expect from your students during virtual learning?
I think what I expect is some interaction between, myself and my students. And I also expect them to access the content when it's available on Google Classroom. So as long as there's some effort being made by the student, I think we'll be able to work together to get you guys through.
How has the pandemic affected your life, your personal life?
Well, besides the fact that I gained like 10 pounds, the gyms being closed, some of my favorite things to do is swim. I love swimming, and now that's gone away. So now I have to find myself doing additional activities and having to go out of the city to do some of the activities that I like to do, kayaking and things like that. But even then, you have to take the time off to go out there and do those things versus just being able to go to your local gym, lift some weights and feel healthy. My eating habits have changed too. I'm starting to eat more junk instead of making, better choices in regards to the foods that I eat.
So final question. This question is related to your new engineering class. Do you want more students in your class, or do you think you have enough of the new engineering class?
I think I want to reduce the number for next year. So for next year, what I'm requesting is maybe 2 classes of principles of engineering. So I'm hoping to have no more than about 25 to 28 students for those classes. That would be ideal. And then starting the new class that they want us to open up for next year, which is aerospace engineering. And again, just have maybe like 20 something kids in there, just so that the focus is directed more on students and less on, quantity.
Okay, and that's all. Thank you for your time, Ms. Perez.
All right, thank you, Christian.
And that is all, people. So until next time, Christian Diego out.
For our final interview of the day, we decided to interview a very intelligent man. He's been teaching robotics and computer science at Fremont Magnet for a very long time, Mr. Gonzalez.
How has the coronavirus affected your everyday life?
Well, the first of all is that it changed my routine. Now I have to do all the work from home, but not necessarily affected me in much other than just doing the work from home. But the ones I provide the service for, the work that I do, are the students who I think they're the ones that have been affected.
What challenges have you and your students came across with during distance learning?
One of the challenges is that, for me, is that we cannot, as a teacher, we cannot do any hands-on manipulative, like per se in robotics. You need to really be you hands-on in order to have that experience. The other ones are just programming assignments that are similar or in a way that need to be done in the computer. Other than that, I think it's pretty much the same. To me, my work, it happened. But the students are the ones that have been affected or been challenged because connectivity issues, equipment issues, those are the main things that they've been affected.
What advice can you give to students who are overly stressed about school?
I think I will say that you don't need to be overstressed as a student. You should take the kind of move to a positive side of it, look the positive side of it. Look that you are at home. You don't need to go to school. You don't need to be in a hurry, dressing up and getting ready for it, when you can just be in front of the computer and do it. To me, it looks like it should be an advantage, not a disadvantage or for distant learning.
Has there been any changes to your daily habits because of the coronavirus?
Yes, very much. I used to get up and be on the road by 5 o'clock in the morning, 5:30 o'clock in the morning. Now I'm here at home, sitting in the chair, doing most of the work. I like to be moving around. Used to be constantly moving in the classroom all day. Now is like sitting is not only affecting my daily life, but it is affecting my health. It is hard to combat whatever some personal health issues that I have. That this been sitting for a long time, it is affecting my health.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Okay.
That was it?
Yeah.
And we'll be back after this quick break, reminding us to wash our hands.
You must first wash your hands with soap for at least 20 seconds. Your mask should not hang on your ear. You should wear a mask when going outside. Like so. You must twirl when you leave your home. Discard of your mask properly. It should not go on the floor. Your mask should be put on properly. Over your nose and mouth correctly. Just like this. Carry an extra mask in your bag.
Welcome back. I know we've been stuck at home for a long time in this whole quarantine and everyone's been listening to music, so we have the specific question. What have you guys been listening to?
So during quarantine, I've kind of just been hitting shuffle on my phone and just seeing what plays. I haven't really listened to anyone in particular, so it's kind of been a mix of Deftones, it's been a mix of System of a Down, of Linkin Park, of Breaking Benjamin, it's all kind of rock music from the early 2000s. So I haven't really had anyone in particular that I've listened to. It's just kind of been, let me press shuffle on my phone, see what comes up, and I guess the one band I have been listening to lately has been Deftones because they came out with a new album and it's amazing and I definitely recommend it. So that's kind of been my quarantine playlist. It's just let's hit shuffle and see what comes up.
Hi, this is my sister Kathy. She's going to be telling us about the different genres she listens to during quarantine. So what are the genres you listen to during quarantine?
Okay, the genres that I recently listened to during quarantine is pop, which is pretty girly, but I like it. A little bit of country, but it's mostly from Dolly. Rock, such from the Prince of Darkness and some other stuff. I don't really know their names, sadly. Rap and something from like old back, like the 80s.
Yeah.
And like classical music. Yeah, classical music I really like. So the classics that I really like, and opera stuff.
Well, there you got it. I'm pretty sure, I listen to pop because, I like to try and keep it upbeat and try and keep a positive mentality. So, there you got it. There it is, folks.
What am I listening to? Let me see. During quarantine, I'm old school. So, I'm bumping the AC/DC, Van Halen, U2, The Police. I'm listening to Maná. And that's kind of like the little circle that I have just of music playing over and over in my playlist just to kind of keep me sane. See ya.
And now it's time for Sports. Mr. Producer, hit it.
My name is Sancho Flores and I am part of the sports section. I will be talking about how the Fremont Pathfinders will have an athletic year for the 2021 year. Fall sports will begin on December 14, 2020, which includes sports like football, cheer, volleyball, water polo, and cross country. for the winter and spring sports will begin in February and March, which includes sports such as tennis, soccer, basketball, wrestling, swim, softball, and track and field. If you are planning to join any sports team at the Fremont, please make sure to join the Mighty Fremont Pathfinders athletic group with the code shown on the screen. By joining the group, you can keep up with news and dates about the sports that you are interested in. Now moving on to our other sports host, Jesus Topete.
Hey guys, Jesus Topete. In order to join a sports team at Fremont, you must have a 2.0 GPA or better, good citizenship at Fremont, a clear physical on file, proof of medical insurance, 2 emergency cards, and completed athletic package. Physicals will be passed out at school, so make sure to group up to find out when they will be passed out again. Please make sure to contact Mr. Beltran if you have any questions regarding any sports you may be interested in. I remember paying for Fremont is a privilege, not a right. Oh yeah, goodbye. This has been sports.
That's all for today, folks. Hope you guys have a great day and continue to wash your hands. Stay safe, everyone. For our final interview, we decided to interview a man, okay.
And I will be telling you guys about the Fremont Pathfinder. Wait, Mr. I missed.
Final interview. For our final interview of the day. Welcome back.
I am a part of the sports section, and I will be talking about. Damn. Wait.
So I know we've been stuck at home for. Nope.
All right, wait. Let me practice it one more time.
Hello, everyone. My name is Cassandra. Welcome back to our first Fremontian from home. Damn it.
Shut up.
Dang it. Except welcome back to our.
You suck.
I hate you. And I guess we gotta be in the camera. That's why.
I thought you were gonna zoom in on Bid.
Nah, but you gotta be right there.